Okay, let's take a walk around this rather interesting and rather high spec Land Rover Defender 110 300 TDI. Our registration, it's either 97 or 98. I think it's one of the 98 car actually. Sorry about all the grass on the tyres. I just mow the lawn here, so there's grass everywhere. Right, we'll just leave that to ring, I think. Anyway, what can we tell you about it? So 98 and a half, very, very high spec. I think it's mileage wise, it's 100 and something. 143,000 miles. I know we've got very substantial history with it. It's got fitted very, very high spec, been prepared for off-roading. It's got a very, very nice super winch, big winch on it. I don't know what rating that is. Possibly a 12,000, but I'm not sure. It doesn't say on there. I know we've got all the paperwork for it. It's only about 3 months old, that, so it's still under warranty. Winch with remote controls inside. On a winch bumper. It's got auxiliary lights on the winch bumper, most of which seem to work. It's also got steering guard on it. Diff guards front and rear. Obviously it's finished in this rather fetching black and white trim. It's been, originally it was white, but it's been, I think, repainted in white with black doors and roof. Full black checker plate to bonnet, wing tops, modesty covers, rear quarters, etc. It's also got Perspex light guards on it, snorkel. Inside we've got the original standard Easy Clean trim on the floors and the tunnel and everything, but it's got a nice, very new looking set of Exmoor trim, look like techno trim seats, but certainly Exmoor trim, twin seats and also a centre cubby box. We've also got in the back of it, you may not be able to see it on the video, there's a Perspex transparent bulkhead in the back of it, just sort of about there behind the seat, with a rear shelf in there. We also have twin rear benches in the back of it, in there. It's got rear work lights on it, tow pack with agricultural pintle and normal pintle, rear mud flaps. It's also sitting on a set of Pro Comp all-terrain tyres, matching set of, is it 4 or 5? Let's have a look, what's a spare? Yeah, matching set of 5 Pro Comp all-terrain tyres on modular rims. They look as if they're 265 75 R16 tyres, all in good shape. There we have it basically, so very, very high spec. It's been nicely sort of restored and built up, shall we say, for off-roading and green laning and stuff, but hasn't really been used in anger. Let's go around and pick out some good bits and bad bits. As I say, the paint isn't absolutely perfect on it. It was, it's pretty good in fairness, but there are some errors in the spraying, shall we say, here and there. But considering it's a car built for utility and fun work, it's not too much of an issue. But it does seem to have been reasonably properly sprayed. All nice around the front here. Near side front wing is all good. It's just finished raining here, so it all looks a bit grubby down the side of it. Unfortunately, it's not as grubby as it looks down the side. It's just where it's been raining and the rain's running off of it, and there's obviously all the grass on the tyres. But near side wing is all good. Scuttle corners up here. This near side scuttle corner is splendid. No problems there at all. That all looks nice and strong and good. A post the same. Let's have a look inside. The interior is fine, as I say. It's got new seats in it, both front seats in it. Bulkhead all looks good up there. Near side door, I think it is the original door because it's obviously white, although it's been painted black on the outside, but the underside of the door actually feels pretty good actually. Just a little bit of surface rust here and there, and the hinge feels good as well. So yeah, doors feel nice, and it all shuts well, and there's no visible electrolytic reaction on the outside of the doors. Van side and near side rear wing all look good. Cross member all looks good. In fact, having looked underneath, it actually looks really, really solid and good in the usual places, this one underneath. In the back here, it's all nice. The sides have been sort of lined out with this. I don't know if it's sound deadening or what it is. But it all looks nice and clean in there. Tailgate, again, absolutely first class, spot on. It's probably a replacement tailgate, but it all does the job and looks nice. It looks like the side trims, all the galvanising trims, have been replaced actually, because originally they wouldn't have looked quite as nice at this age. I'd expect them to be a bit bubbled up, and they're not, so I suspect they've all been replaced. or at least a good chunk of them. Down the offside again, very clean and straight, no nasty dinks or dents anywhere that I can really see. Certainly very clean by Land Rover standards. A little bit of overspray just on the offside front wing here, obviously where they've done the doors, a little bit of sort of black overspray just down there, but that's about the only sort of paint defect I can really find, apart from just sort of general thinness of paint, although it was originally white. Again, the scuttle corner is very good on the offside as well. All looks very nice there, and the A-post is very good too. In here on the driver's side, again, seats first class, door, as I say, probably the original door. Bit of surface rust on the back of the door there, but otherwise, again, it all feels very good on the bottom edge of it. I'm not cutting my fingers on holes or anything, and no movement at all in the hinges, so all looks good. And the bulkhead top that I can see up there all looks good as well. It's really, really nice. It's very good. Oh, the behind the passenger seat there is the cutout for the winch as well. And so the winch is still under warranty. That's about it. My name's Simon. You can reach me on 0771 906 9353, or in the office on 0118 946 3352, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk. We take part exchanges, we take Visa and MasterCard debit cards and credit cards with a 2% surcharge for credit cards, and we can ship it anywhere you like in the world, obviously at a cost. End.